I think we've lost sight of integrity so much, even to the point where I would question my own integrity in things. So, you know, if I'm feeling that maybe I'm in disagreement with someone, or am I being in integrity with myself if I'm not actually saying that, you know, or, you know, so if I'm feeling, I'll give you a rather inane example of this. You know, if someone says to me, you know, I've just bought this dress and it's fantastic, what do you think? And I'm standing there thinking, God, that looks awful. You know, am I actually in integrity with myself to say, should I then say, actually, no, I don't really think that's terrific? Or is it more integrity to actually honour that person's choice and say, okay, I may not think that is wonderful, so but be in integrity with holding that person in a place where I can respect what their judgments are. So if you take that onto a much bigger scale, I think a lot of our leaders, whether they're corporate business leaders, obviously the banking sector's taken a huge hit in the last year, you know, our political leaders, I think people do join up to causes and things with great intention and with integrity, but I think it's so easily pulled. I think we've come out of a place of integrity because of the peer pressure around us and wanting to be part of the fold, not outside of it, and we get pulled, we get drawn. And I think being in integrity with oneself is probably the most difficult of all the values, and yet I believe that it is actually the one that we need to look at. So just today, I think, you know, in our climate today, the press, the media, you know, the continual bad news and all the publicity around the things that are going wrong, I don't think that's being in integrity with the values and with what people want to hear, because there is so much good going on and yet we're not hearing about it. So I think that there is a huge need for people to really stop and just think, you know, where is the truth in this? Where is the integrity in this? Is this something I believe in? Am I saying this for the sake of just to get a reaction from people? You know, should I just stay quiet and agree with people to keep the peace? Should I actually say, no, this isn't what I'm feeling, this is how I'm actually thinking? You know, should I speak out? Am I brave enough to stay in line about things? And that's really, really tough. I think it's tough for everybody, but I would love it if people actually looked at that value and really thought about what that means for me, because it's going to be different for every individual. So I think it's really important that we actually start to look at, when I choose to do something, when I'm speaking out, when I'm acting, am I doing this from a place where I can actually stay in integrity with myself, because I can't actually deceive myself.